Greetings everyone, my name is Eduardo, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. During this general level livestream, I'll cover a combination of both Veersmith levels and levels I find online, primarily the former. If you want your level to be covered, please leave the level ID either on Twitch or YouTube, either will do, but please submit no more than 2 levels at a time, otherwise I'll start to skip over them. If you submit more than one stage, I reserve the right to reorder your levels. I want to cover at least one level by every author. Before you submit a stage also, please check out the level queue to ensure it's not already on the list. Also please check out my level history to see if I haven't covered it already. Also, happy birthday to Dave the Loser's sister. So let's begin with this stage, Ninja Cat NES Stage 1 by Oscar, with 60 plays and a score of 23. So welcome to the stream Dave, Lipatio, Jedok, Pixel Boy, Jerryman, Eduardo, Redacted, Sound Hexerus, Soup, Buster, Joseph, Mr. Lee, iWoomy, and anyone else who I missed. Oops. Looks like the music got flipped a bit. Hang on. Now let's do that properly. I didn't think a stage would actually use that, but apparently it did. You'll hear that track soon enough. I didn't see your level, iWoomy. Can you resubmit it, please? By the way, during tomorrow morning's live stream, I'll be covering 2 or 3 of the Mega Man Classic demos submitted to Stage 2020. So Perfect Blues, Y+1, and if it's done, 4 Hounds. You'll hear that soon enough, Jerryman. That's supposed to be for a different stage. Now let's see what's up here. Oh, okay. The stage loops around back here. From over there, I thought I found a hidden secret or something. I'll just take it at here. Let's restart from the checkpoint. I'm too low on health. Now that's a lot better. Wait, is it a trilogy? Are you talking about the latest one by Machine Games? Or an older one? Sorry about that, had to warm up my fingers. Oh, that one? The one where you play as his two daughters? That isn't technically part of a trilogy. That's a spin-off. If I recall correctly, the third one hasn't been released yet, or announced. Hi QueenMonika, welcome to the stream. Outside of the detour, this was fine. It was straightforward. Break up each ID number with a letter. Like, for example, type in. That way it can get through. Thank you, Eduardo. I never played the original, so I can't gauge how good it is, or how accurate it is. Second up is DJN-046 Bootcamp Man by Janox74, with 8 plays and a score of 1. Welcome to stream, Sylveon. Hello, Game Master Man. If you can't submit it here in chat, PM me on Discord. I can see that message. Thank you. 431-478. I don't know why YouTube decides to act up like that, but there you go. Ah yes, the actual bootcamp. On the note of 1.7, some of the new updates they mentioned look pretty interesting, especially the improved server. The improved loading times are going to be a large boon. It's going to be interesting to see, for example, the best rating levels, or best received levels. Also like how you can now see downvotes. It'll make going to Rally Challenge more interesting. I also like how you can actually change. They're not going to track difficulty. Once 1.7 is released, that is. So once 1.7 releases, I will do 1 or 2 rounds of Wily Challenge to see how it's been changed, as one of my critiques was that he didn't have a customizability, and the level quality ranged the gamut, usually in the poorer side. There's probably going to be 2 more categories over hard, very hard and next to impossible. Frankly, I wish there was a bit more flexibility, but that's a good start. I see you there, Tank Riding Joe. The amount of flexibility I want would be equivalent to Mecha's website, but for the new changes, that's much more adequate. Well, I don't see what rewards you can add outside of cosmetics. Frankly, I don't mind if there's a reward at the end. The reward is actually getting through and playing through all the levels. Oops. Off-screen spikes. God, Jerry, man. Yeah, I wish this game had built-in worlds. I know Mega's website has world setups too, but it'd be more fun if it was integrated into the game itself. I'm covering Fierce Battle Bus 1 Redux. There are the spikes. It'll take 2 streams, so I'll probably just do all the RMs. All the arms tonight, next week Fortress levels. Also, at last, my Let's Play of Weapon Hacker is complete. Just need to post the final video. That'd be Mecha. Let me finish the stage and I'll link it. Hey Croby. Welcome to this week's stream. The best strategy for getting past is faster. Much easier to, well, maybe not faster, but safer. Hold on. Well, thank you, auto-playing ads. I tried to pause the YouTube video, but apparently it decided to play again. Thanks, YouTube. I have RadRobot too, but apparently it got on pause somehow. Don't forget Right Wing Flawed and Lows Off. Nice way of moving around the stage. Well, this stage does like its ladder grab sections. 3 so far. Goody, this is the one I was worried about. I'll give it one more go, then I'll just use the rush jet. That's it, rush jet time. Hi Sally, welcome to the stream. To everyone watching, I'll be streaming for about 2 hours. Good to hear, Sylveon. I will do so for later, Croby. Do you have a modded level for me? Do you have a modded level for me today? Goodbye. That was part of the stage, one of those ladder grabbing sections. Especially the last one. I gotcha, Croby. Could have been inspiration there. Okay, let me shuffle the sounds. Got it. Third up is Proto-Man Adventures Season 1, Stage 7, collab with Daibuman, Construction Junction by QueenMonika with 8 plays and a score of 0. For the first minute or so I'll be silent as it has an NSF file placement. Exactly, this song originated from Double Dragon. Some force weapon usage too. Reinstall? You mean reapply or repatch? Oof. Should have known. Okay, let's do it faster this time. Wasn't sure if Antiedu was hiding there. No text editing in this stage. Hello, Jaden. There are a lot of things you can accomplish here without text editing. Oh. Only problem is that I have two weaknesses And I have infinite refills, so no problem there. Don't worry, I re-recorded it. Once you get the hang of the controls and some of the challenges, it's not too bad. 5 was the most painful one. I'll be finishing the rest of that game off stream. Still, I'd say that's better than Nom Nom Apocalypse. Actually holds some challenge. I haven't seen the demo yet. I'll be trying it out tomorrow. Whoa. Another game, Jaden. There are a lot of games I have keys for that which I really need to get around to. Bookstar Delicious Tree I will return to, but I will have to edit the LP a bit. I know how difficult the later stages of the game are, and there's no way I'm gonna get platinums in all of them, or gold in all of them. Basically, in the late game stages, if I really want to gold them, they get harder than... Essentially, they become harder than Proto Man Hard Mode in Mega Man 9. That's why I'm hesitant at doing them. Ow. What? Servers overloaded, Pixel Boy. Wait a few hours. But mark my words, I will come back to Bookstar Delicious Tree, converting the LP from being all golds or most golds into just complete the game. The game is fun nonetheless, but... Ow, force damage. The game is fun nonetheless, but I'm simply not skilled enough. And due to how the game becomes, you may have to essentially memorize 19 buttons, or 26 buttons at least. This was a fine stage, mostly focusing on the punch blocks and variables and push blocks. Neat. Agreed, Jaden. Nice introduction too. Let me swap the track so we don't hear that again. I like it, but... you know. Forward up is Perfect Blue Dandelion Woman by Zappypants, with 28 plays and a score of 1. By the time I play tomorrow, I probably won't memorize this one. I mean, part of the thing that makes Perfect Blues more memorable is the graphics. So I'm going to be covering Y+1, Perfect Blues, and 4 Hounds if it's available. I know 1R and I know 1R and Episode 0 were also submitted, but I already completed LPs of them, so it's not necessary. Eventually, when I start covering SonicFan games, Sage is gonna be much busier. Oh yeah, Starbuster also. There's a Starbuster and another game. Gigabuster doesn't have a new demo out, so... Basically, I'll be covering the demos along two days. First tomorrow, then next week. I'm probably gonna have to rehost it then. The Mario Direct was nice, mostly re-releases. Mario 35 was a neat thing as well. Reminds me of Mario Royale, but with more ways to directly attack enemies, or a different manner of attacking enemies. Oh, okay. Let me do it now. This is the one. You should be able to find the link to create fan games up on the top part. You'll need an account for that. Time to cook Plant Man. I wonder if Roll's gonna be as strong as this mode. Oh, ew. First, you need to sign in, or create an account. New Super Mario. It was new at the time, but as time progressed, that title became less and less indicative. If you were to ask me, there probably only should have been 3 under that label. The first one for the DS, the one for the Wii, and the one for Wii U. I like the map progression of Wii U. Reminds me the most of Super Mario World. They were simply put too many titles under that label. Oops. Yeah, 2 is just bland. Its main gimmick wasn't even really utilized well, and it was pretty shallow. Well, I chuckled. Yeah, that's the issue. Maybe not even 3 titles, but 2. At least for Wii, we had multiplayer added. That was a significant change over the previous one, but after that, not really. And the Luigi level pack is, well, DLC, so I don't count it the same way. Indeed. Despite the multiplayer and Wii and Wii U being rather chaotic, I still think that was a great addition to add to the party atmosphere. And as a way to make the game easier and harder. If you mean by faster, you mean less laggy, yes please. Yeah, wasn't fast enough there. Oh, they did? I can see why. I don't exactly hold the game in that high regard, but... Splatoon, however, yeah, that deserves it. I wouldn't say that 2 is bad, it's just bland and too similar to 1. If it was more like newer Super Mario Bros., then yeah, I'd like it more. Alright, I don't know how to rate this, I guess it was fine. Probably would be easier with Mega Man. There are several spots where not having Mega Buster kind of made the experience tougher. Fifth up is World Travel Part 10, Canada, Normal, by Lipatio, with 45 plays and a score of 17. That's one way of putting it. Trial by fire. Alright, let's do the tougher option and go with Proto Man. He's been mostly sitting out of this journey. Mostly giving Mega Man and Bass the time and light. "3D World soundtrack is bopping. I'd like Odyssey's soundtrack more, but... neither are bad. By the way, I never played any of those titles, only really watched YouTube playthroughs. And listen to the music separately. Erlinger should show up sometime soon. Axes? They really should be like hockey sticks instead. There's the ice. Tap too low. That's safer option. What was that place? You probably could port over slopes from the Megamix engine, but it may take some reworking. The collision system was changed up quite a bit. Right now I'd focus more on adding new enemies and gimmicks. Or even better, adding a new boss fight. That would really attract new people to the mod. Oh, got it. Just wait. Yes, man. Oh, Mega Man 5 charge shot? Well, this'll be much easier. Even a simple boss mod or resprite would be handy. For instance... Wait, I want Proto-Man. For instance, you could always just resprite your boss battle with Ringman as Gravity Man. Whoops. All would work pretty well. Sure, that'd be funny. Or interesting. Adding bosses from other franchises. That wasn't too bad of a surfing section. Well, let's do this the easier way. Waterman accepted his fate there. Oops. I need that. Sometimes the not so obvious option is the easier one. That time I probably should have gone to the right instead. Should have made it higher. That was just there to indicate that I'm supposed to do this. To show the newbie players that the fires actually count as solid objects. When you first play the game, it may not be obvious. How thoughtful of you, Lipatio. Oh. This time there's a time limit. A more lenient one. That's always gonna happen once or twice. Yeah, they kind of act like spikes when activated. I knew it. We're in a city now. Take it nice and slow. Okay then. These still stay on fire if I leave them off screen. Leap of Fate. Not really. Yeah, they're like global blocks. If I didn't time it right, I'd be dead. Even with Proto Man, this wasn't that difficult. Usually Proto Man's the hard mode of these stages. Mega Man's normal, base is easy. Assuming the stage isn't specifically built for one of them. Ow. That was a poor start and a poor finish. Was it at Megaman 1.6? Yes. If I get caught down here, it's really hard to get back up. GG. Tougher than QueenMonika Stage, but still fine. Okay to decent. Oh yeah, it is like Boss Man. Sixth up is Unknown Facility by iWoomy with 28 plays and a score 3. I saw your message, Croby. I will do so at the end of the stream. I'll just quickly thumb through the thumbnails and whatnot. Thumbnails and descriptions. Whoa. Help. And base was forever trapped here, becoming one with the wall. I heard of the game Pulse Man, but I never played it. Hey Red. I'll be swapping over to the X-Mod right for this level. One of the levels had an NSF file placement. I'll be looking forward to then. It's only 2 stages, right? This time, stay put here. Ah, fair enough. They're different? Good. I was planning on playing as the 2 characters separately. I'm gonna play as one RM as Mega Man, another one as Roll. Was Mega Man Beyond submitted to Stage 2020? I know, Dave. I haven't done so yet. I already played U5, last week. Yep, looks exciting. Especially the fast loading times. Not to mention being able to see downvotes and some other options. Alright, I'll take a short pause and be right back in about 5 minutes. And I'm back. This time with the mod developed by Radwayne Lozov with special help from Daibuman. This is Super Mega Man Maker version 1.0.0. So the 7 leveled up is Waterfall Institute, Bubbleman, Doc Robotized, Rockman Maker 1.6 by Protoman 1987 aka Eduardo with 13 plays and a score of 5. Yep, the super cutters. On the note of Mega Man Beyond, I'll cover it next week. Basically, tomorrow is gonna be Y+1. Tomorrow's gonna be Y+1 and Perfect Blue, and maybe 4 Hounds. Next week will be Beyond. As an important note, I'll be splitting the Let's Try playlist into 2 parts. One that focuses on commercial titles and demos of those, and another focused on freeware titles and fan games. Because there's quite a few fan games which it Let's Tries of. I don't want to exactly mix together the paid and freeware titles, especially as I go along and start moving into other fandoms. It's nice to hear something different. As I said before, I wish the volume could be normalized. This is a bit too quiet. Sadly, that's not trivial to fix. No crabs to worry about here. Fair enough. So it's like a best hits pack. He does look pretty nice with this color scheme. It almost looks like a new armor for him. To be honest, I don't really feel I made any good stages, but most people in the chat haven't made a good stage in my eyes, but that's fine. Don't feel bad. What was Metal Shark Prayer's weapon? Was it the bouncing anchor, or it was something else? Got it. It's only the halfway point. Remember, even if Eduardo remakes the stage or reduxes the stage, there's going to be significant differences from the second point onwards, the halfway point onwards. Because now we're actually in the Institute. Whereas in the original stage, we basically went under it. Yep, it's a custom animation. This is based off a Bubbleman stage from Mega Man 2. Currently my favorite level of the episode. My honorable mention would be Jedok's stage, Bootcamp Man. No, actually it would be QueenMonika's level. I like the gimmicks more there. I'm using the hard knuckle quite a bit here because I feel I barely utilize it in the LP. It needs more time in the limelight. I'm getting Burstman vibes as well. Not that's a bad thing, I enjoyed that stage too. Too bad we don't have the water rising and falling. That was a fun way to mix up the water gimmick. Also one of the few stages in Mega Man 7 which fully explore this gimmick. Well, not fully, but to an adequate degree. Yep, limelight. It is, you're right. You can raise and lower the water levels in 2. For a stage that combines Bubbleman with Burstman and something else in between, it did a fine job overall. And as usual, if we have enough keys at the end, we can gain the boss's weakness. As I said before, this is my favorite level of the episode. Almost good work, Eduardo. Almost good to good. You really should think of participating in Magma 4. Which one, Jedok? And from which tier? Good work, Protoman. 8 up is Nico Evaluates Man by Megaman Inverted, with 15 plays and a score tree. Note, for this level, I'll only evaluate the stage, nothing more and nothing less. He did a good enough job. Could this be it? Yeah, I knew it. I knew they would be hiding something down here. It's more possible than you think, Ratty. All I'll say is that Nico is a bit of a controversial critic. And that's all I'll say. Well, thought I could squeeze in. I'll take the upper route this time. So the easier route is shorter, but the harder route's longer, but you gain more stuff. I wish there was more variation in the tile set. It's getting kinda bland having the same blocks repeated over and over. It's not the worst to me. Still fine. It's less in the way compared to the 7, but I wish they were faster. Kinda feel they're a bit too easy. We'll get another Joe variation in the next update, MG Joe. Yep, I know that, Jerry, man. I just wanted to save up the weapon energy for it. Also, easy way to sneak past. That's suspicious. Although technically we have a variant of the MG Joe's thanks to Croby's mod. Bile and Concrete Man. Oh, that's gonna be a painful combo. Got it. A way to make both of them tougher. It was a fine stage. I simply wish there was more variation, and to be frank, it felt a bit too constrained in terms of gimmicks. They mostly focused on enemies and tighter configurations, but other than that, it was kind of meh to me. Ninth up is Diamond Spark by RadRobot with 20 plays and a score of 7. Yep, ready. Hey, Dumb Wolf. Always check left first. And that is why. Old catfish? Oh. Darn. I was hoping it'd be another pat. Interesting how Mega Man X3 has several sea-based Roadmasters, but they're not all water type. Crush Crawfish, Volt Catfish, hey door. Ooh, bad. Why would I want the block down there? It doesn't help me at all, I don't have a punch block. I am door. I'll be streaming for about 40 more minutes. The queue has no more levels after this one, so you'll be up next door. Tap too high. If you're aiming for popularity, that isn't a bad combination. Going only for the popular stages. I would do the same if I wasn't live streaming and taking requests. If I had more time, I'd cover more popular stages. Wow. Same, just the lower spot. This is turning out to be harder than I thought. Yep, they're usually pretty easy. And most of the time, not that interesting to be fair. How are you supposed to do this section? Essentially, my focus is on the. Let me rephrase that. Essentially, my channel's focus on my Mega Man Maker LP is more on taking level requests, not so much covering popular levels. I don't really think of that. I think of myself as a somewhat average Mega Man Maker player. But thanks for the compliment. And that's the stage. The doors to the right for the next level in the series. It was also okay to decent. A bit tougher mainly due to the sparkling platforms, but outside of that, it's fine. Tenth up is The Awful Corruption Hotel by Awful, with 39 plays and a score of 4. This level was submitted by Door. See you tomorrow, iWoomy. Tonight, I'll be streaming the level pack Fierce BattleBots 1 Redux, or Remade. Tomorrow morning is at least 2 Let's Tries of recent Mega Man demos submitted to Stage 2020, and tomorrow evening is a different game. Probably going to be more casual, but we'll see. Into the hotel we go. Oh. Interesting. Nice use of text editing. That's solid. Oh boy. Trying to find what's solid and what's not. I suppose only purple is solid. The rest isn't. Okay, I made it past the wall of corruption. But I'm still disarmed. Come on, I went into room 66666, whatever. Okay, I'm not disarmed anymore. Heads up, folks. Aircon Man has showed up. Do it. I'll see if I can install a better noise filter tomorrow. Or next week, I mean. Bumbling my way through this hotel. I see new weapons I can acquire. At last, I can directly attack enemies now. What? I stood on solid air. Must be the effects of corruption. Meanwhile, corruption is returned. Now there's nothing left, outside some mirrors. This level is heavily text edited. Thank goodness there's no instant death pits. I do have some background cues, those stars. Ah, we're back. Nope, text editing isn't bad. This is one of the more neat implementations or executions of it. You weren't kidding when you said that this stage is corrupted. Including stuff like grabbing onto invisible. And despite being text edited, it actually has a neat set of gimmicks, or proper set of executions of them. Even more invisible blocks. but those were clearly indicated. Oh right, yeah, sliding's available. Adjusting the volume a tad. This is quickly becoming my honorable mention in the episode. It's simply so neat. Something we don't see every day, or every month for that matter. Both aesthetically and gimmick-wise. Good job, Jaden. I do have this to feel my way through, so I better use it more. Oh. I didn't think there was actually a solid platform there. I kept overshooting. We're up here. Welp, should have known. It's either that or the Surf Snake or Bubbleman. Actually, I think the Bubbleman would be a better fit over here. Or Surf Snake, or Plug Ball. Thank you for making him not immune to the Ice Slasher. This speeds up the battle. That's alright. I'll use the tank this time. Goodbye. I think this is going to be tied with Genok Stage as being my favorite level of the episode. I mean QueenMonika's level. Good work, Awful. aka Door. This was an awesome stage. Something you don't see every month. Alright folks, my level queue is clear, so please submit some more stages. Now the question is, how is X gonna escape out of the hotel now? Well, he teleported out, but that's probably not gonna work out well. While you do that, I'll check out some levels from the most popular queue. Oh, Nicolasse. I think I'll say that for next week because otherwise it'll eclipse some of the levels here. 11th up is Battery Man by Amanta with 147 plays and a score of 47. Nicolasse is actually my favorite Mega Man Maker level designer, and they consistently make good stages, or at the very least decent to almost good. Along with Derelict All-Star and someone else who I forgot. Okay, I'll do Pixel Boys and then I'll do Doors. But as I said, I'll do it next week because I don't have too many competitors for best stage. And yes, after all this is done, after I showcase Croby's mod, it'll be time for art. Precisely, Door. They're one of the level creators who consistently get on the level queue and who consistently get on the best level queue and deserve it. I get the gimmick, but it's kinda limited here. It'd be interesting if you had a reverse of the blackout blocks, where you can only see if you're jumping. My favorite level designer of Episode 0 was easily in-universe. Mardonis is middle of the road, I'd say. Not middle of the road, upper middle of the road. Decent. Simply put, Nicolasse has a much better consistency. As I said, it'd be better if we had an equivalent gimmick, or being able to charge up batteries, but that's not possible. Quadruple sheep. Probably only need to defeat one of them. I hope it's only one of them. Yep, only one needed. Okay, let me get the orders. So we're gonna be a little bit later. Honestly, the way to make Zappypants more interesting is to tie him with another boss. Or have him chase you. I'm just saving the ID for later. Twelfth up is Megaman Rebooted, the video game, Metal Man Stage, by MalachiTheSonicFan, with 20 plays and a score of 3. Or MalachiTheSonicFan? They stopped being interested in Mega Man Maker. Plus, they wanted to focus more on Y+1, I presume. They don't want to be associated with Magma anymore, so keep that in mind. That was made to be deliberately bad and frustrating, and it's one of the earliest submitted levels. Frankly, there are more frustrating levels out there, like its sequel. For reboot of Metal Man Stage, this isn't really that interesting. There's too much wasted space, I'd say. I mean, using the current Mega Man Classic standards, Metal Man Stage is a bit too basic. It could have used another gimmick, or more creative usage of the conveyor belts. Not really, door. I just assigned 2 buttons to fire. I do have an auto slide enabled. See, this is normal sliding for me. That's auto sliding. This is auto sliding. This is me sliding manually. Should have done more to vary up the stage in terms of graphics and gimmicks. Even this arena could be varied up more. For a reboot, it stays too close to the source material. The Divine Source level was fun, one of my favorite ones. Same though, Croby is on his way to fix that. Thirteenth up is the Awful Damage Boost by Awful, with 112 plays and a score of 30. The previous stage by Awful was the exact opposite of their username. Normally, in most Mega Man levels, you should be able to get past it damageless. The only exception is where damage boosting is one of the main gimmicks, in which case that rule gets overthrown. This will likely be the final level I'll cover during the stream, then I'll move on to Croby's mod and the art. Inspired by Ultimate David 42 as a way to reset the room. Oops. Right now, it's a bit more of a puzzle stage. Also, green grass gradation. Let me turn up the volume. I love that team from ZX. So far, smooth sailing. reducing the tops. Too high. See ya, Dave. No timing required, just a different order. Need to time it slightly better. Preferably when I'm on the top. Time my shots. When I drop, I need to drop it right onto the top. Or do that, okay. I thought I had to time it right. I played a level like this before without damage boosting and it required timing. Is it due to their fairy typing? Being able to counteract dragons? Nope. The fact that I don't need to time any of this makes the stage much easier. Well, mostly not time it. Oops. Ah, that works. Ooh, that's different. We have two of them and now. Oh. Now I have to go up there myself. Neat. There's the end of the stage. What was that last one for then? Just to troll you? And we're out of here. Another neat level. I found the Glitched Hotel to be more interesting, but this was still neat. Most damage boosting stages focus more on faster action. This one focuses more on slower paced puzzle solving, with not that many time requirements either. Decent. Alright. Out of the 13 Veersman levels I covered in this episode, my two favorites would be QueenMonika's Proto-Man Adventures Season 1 Stage 7 collab with Daibuman, Construction Junction, with my second favorite being Awful's Hotel, with an honorable mention going to Eduardo's Waterfall Institute Bubbleman Robotized Rockman version 1.6. Actually, no, I'd flip the order a bit. Eduardo and Awful's first stage would be my favorites. QueenMonika's stage would be my honorable mention. But they're close to each other. In any case, with that done, it's now time to check out Croby's mod. But give me a moment to get it up. Alright, I have the mod up and running. Let's do this. This is Croby's mod, by the way. No new level for this week. However, they requested me to check out the new stuff. Specifically, they asked me to check out the tiles, backgrounds, and everything else, with the exception of most bosses' enemies, except the enemies in Mega Man 9. I'm rapidly going through descriptions, so my apologies. Sorry for going through them too fast. If you're watching the pre-recorded version of this, or the recorded stream archive version, unpause the video. I wish the new editions could be highlighted or something similar. Now the 8 stuff where you can see something new. This is the new one that Croby added earlier. Where did most of the tiles get changed? I don't have to scroll through all the tiles. Seven, 8, gotcha. Oh look, Mega Man based stuff. I don't recall this being there. I think this was newly added. Yep, I will check the music. And base. Aster B alt. Forgot the space here. Aster B tile 2. Ground. Well, it's actually final boss music. Alright, let's check the music and see if there's anything new here. That was Pulse Man. Oh, special category. I will. For a special, yeah, there's a lot of new stuff. We have the sideways shadows, webs, a knight, chains, grass, that'll be handy for Plant Man, a pole, Tengu fan, bomb fences, and arrows. Now you can direct players to know, so you can know exactly where they're supposed to go. This is going to be very handy. Thank you for adding that, Croby. Do we have new water? No. We desperately need arrows, or at least some sort of sign. I'll get to B in 13. You have to go through the mod yourself to hear the music tracks in total. Time for Megaman base. And now the mysterious 13 category. Oh, Pluto. That's Megaman World 5. Not sure why it's labeled 13, but I'd label it as V, but okay, let's see. Enemies in Megaman 9 now. Quick check. We have the camouflage mats. That's a new one. Devil, Carry, Bomb Boy. Oh, that's basically it. Still, it was exciting to see stuff like the arrows and this enemy. And the music. Nice to see you're adding stuff from not just the mainline titles, but also the Game Boy titles. In addition to gimmicks, the one thing I'd like the most, or many of us would actually like, would be a music swapper, if that's possible to program in. Nonetheless, good work, Croby. You've done a lot for this community, and still are. It's impressive to see how you progress from a not-so-good level designer, a subpar one, making Mega Man Maker compilation videos and Mega Man rating videos, all the way up to modding the game itself, as well as making pretty decent stages. Roger. Dust, snow physics, ring. Wait, snow physics? Let's try it out. So, kind of like oil. Do you know what would be even more interesting? If the snow gets destroyed, if it gets hit by a fire weapon. I'm not sure if you can add that, but we'll see. Let me test it out. Will oil work the same way? Yeah, it basically works the same way as oil, just a sprite swap. General. Okay. So, different types of that. Foreground tiles, oh, that's neat. So now we have a new layer to play around with. One in front of the player. That's cool. We already have the Yoko spikes and whatnot. Now if we could apply it to any layer. But for right now it works. In any case, good work Croby with your mod. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far with the progress. In any case, one moment and I'll move on to the final part. It's time for art. So let's start with the usual flood of art from Sylveon. You know what to expect, everyone. You know, the usual deluge of cute. First, some reaction images of Sylveon and a humanized Sylveon. A Sylveon next to whoever this person is. Yeah, I'll be sharing it between today and tonight. Whoa, that's a bit of a bigger image than I expected. Also, cameo from Alcremie. Bead. Meanwhile, a comic. Eevee, Sylveon. This entire image was actually mostly drawn by one person. This entire image was mostly drawn by one person, with the exception of the city. This was drawn by Evil Moon. Cuphead. Let's see, he was drawn by Pixel Boy. Along with his perfect blue styled Obsidian Man. And last but not least is 3 updated versions of Airman Soul. First version on the top left. Second version on the top right. And the final version down here. And last but not least, 2 of Vonnie's minions. Top left is Elite Joe. And I don't know who this is, bought by Redacted as well. I'll showcase many more of the Sylveon picks tonight. In any case, thanks for watching everyone. Tonight, I'll be covering Heavy Elite's newest level pack, a redux or remake of their first level pack, Fierce BattleBots 1. I'll cover probably only the RM stages. And tomorrow morning, I'll be covering or let's trying 2 of the demos submitted to Sage, 2 or more. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.